Hello, today I'm gonna tell you about Databroker DAO white paper. Databroker DAO is a global market for local data, and in this video we make review on this white paper. Abstract. This paper introduces Databroker DAO, a peer-to-peer marketplace created to provide IoT sensor owners with a clear path to data monetization and data consumers with a decentralized market to buy IoT sensor data. The intersection of IoT and blockchain is enormously promising for sensor owning organizations. The ability to use an immutable ledger to store data, answer the integrity, and provide a clear path to data monetization is still an example of the promise of blockchain. The value of the IoT sensor market is greater than USD 600 billion per year and is expected to double in the next 3 years, simply for primary usage of the data by the sensor owner. The magnitude and potential value of a marketplace for data-hungry third parties is staggering. I believe that what online retailers like Overstock.com have done for making physical goods accessible online, Databroker DAO will do sensor data. Patrick Byrne. Now we can see table of contents. For example, our solution, roadmap, proof in the pudding, governance, the DTX token, data exchange, token sale, the team, and the references. Analysis and overview. This has been designed as a marketplace for data sensor for IoT. The platform is meant to connect data sensor owners with data sensor consumers without any hindrance in between. And they do it utilizing the communication infrastructure, who run sensor connectivity networks based on LoRa, GSM, and Sigfox. The creators and managers of the project are aiming to rise as the second marketplace for Internet and Things sensor data. Little do you know that Databroker DAO is also referred to as Amazon and eBay for Internet of Things sensor data. What was the idea behind creating Databroker DAO? Today, IoT has a market of 6 billion USD worldwide, which includes buying, selling, installation, and maintenance of sensor data. Well, there is a substantial contribution of software packages that are acquired for interpretation and data enrichment. By the way, this investment generates data which is then used by the sensor data owner for primary usage, or it gets enhanced with value-added comprehension and retraded. Databroker DAO is actually the main attempt to bridge the gap between sensor data owners and potential consumers, and they do it making the most of telecommunication infrastructure, running all those sensor networks based on Sigfox, LoRa, and GSM. How is Databroker project a good one? Today it's internet controlling even our conscience possibly. Data sensor taking our almost everything. Today we have reached here to discuss how to enhance its industry and make data sensor business much feasible. Similar to other ICOs such as Repax, Dragon, IOLite, Safe Haven, Bunny Token. The project is a marketplace enabled on blockchain platform for incorporating tokenization and decentralization into the system. The concept of the project is to enable incentivization of sensor data for Internet of Things, converting the drowning costs into a regular income stream. Since the concept of New Age is smartening almost everything living around, we should also know how we get all those messages in a wink on our device screens. These devices collect data via sensors. Each device has a very specific set of purpose. Just fitness trackers won't track your car, but heartbeats, number of jumps, lazy house, etc. This is why data can be used only for a single drive in a silo and not be used for any other area or purpose. The authority of Databroker DAO project wants to bridge the variety of sensor data owners and purchasers onto a single platform and also monetize their participation. Should you invest in this project? If so, what the procedure? Investing in any field with any purpose associates risk factors. So is in crypto market. However, this project is so taking care of the privacy of data distribution, which is why they are planning on building a marketplace where respective data owners and consumers come together and participate on their own. Such as if you are considering selling your fitness tracker data for television commercial, you will be absolutely free to do that. If you are considering buying smart device data from almost all types of owners, but living in one region, joining Databroker DAO makes the perfect choice. In another bridge example, let's suppose there are farmers wanting to buy sensor data to have a look at the weather forecast for a particular region. Farmers can make the most such information to help them plan a fruitful harvest. This eventually can bring higher revenue into a particular market. Little do you know that 9 billion IoT sensors are currently active worldwide. Out of this number, mostly are under fuel swine utilization and they are worth 600 billion USD across the world market. Industries that have ardent demands for sensor data are agriculture, academia, environmental studies. Now, how we can invest in such promising project? Every good project has to go through massive investment in order to roll into production initially. Same as the condition with Databroker DAO, they do come live with token sale. Since their pre-ICO sale has been a great event, here is how they have planned for their main token sale phase. Start date 19th of March. End date 26th March. Token symbol DTX. Token distributed 16%. Token rate 1 Ethereum, 1000 data. Referral bonus 5% of sold tokens. Now I want to see the team. Matthew Van Nieuwkerk, co-founder, CEO, founded and exited two companies in Japan. Then got his MBA in Belgium, after which he joined a large financial institution. Roderick van der Weer, co-founder, STO. After Roderick built one of the largest e-commerce computer store sites in Belgium. He worked in the IT development sector and as STO grew a traditional Marcom agency into a digital powerhouse. Frank van Gisrijden, Marcom director. As a marketing and communication professional with almost 20 years experience in advertising, publishing, sales, automotive, FMCG and ICT, Frank worked on both agency and advertising side before getting on board at Databroker DAO. Els Meijwaard, project manager. Els worked as account manager in various financial institutions until she moved back to her first love, communication. Cassandra Vanderpoot, solution analyst. Cassandra has earned her stripes in the blockchain innovation labs at Center before joining Settlement this year. Tom de Blok, blockchain architect. A serial entrepreneur with active companies in Belgium, Spain, and Eastern Europe, and a strong background in quality assurance in large financial institutions across Europe. Veronica Merger, investment advisor. Experienced venture development consultant with a demonstrated history in the early stage investment, services, and entrepreneurship industry. Silk van den Broek, blockchain developer. After working with cutting-edge web and mobile technologies and multiple Belgian startups, Sil decided to use her experience as a full-stack developer to help lift the settlement tech to a higher level. Roger Bowers, full-stack engineer. Roger is passionate about building digital products that are deeply innovative and benefit social. Magomed Sanaev, content creator. During his studies in marketing and communications, Mago discovered his passion for the blockchain technology. Charles de Berksey, CFO, finance professional with 20 years demonstrated experience and track record of working in small companies to large corporations in the USA and Sweden, along with entrepreneurial startup experience. Esther Jensen's management assistant, always seeking to find the best administrative solution and one of mission to get things organized. Passionate problem solver and always willing to lend a hand or give support. Peter John Brown, blockchain developer, passionate coder with an emphasis on queuing, casing and performance of distributed systems. Raidar Helavat, blockchain consultant, people management experience, synthesizing conflicting information quickly, and pivoting with new learnings. Okay, let's go talk about roadmap. First quarter of 2018. Pre-sale. The pre-sale phase of this token sale event starts on May 15th. During this pre-sale, 15% token bonus applies, and the minimum purchase amount during this period is 10 Ethereum. Second quarter, token sale. Third quarter, trading opens. Fourth quarter, mainnet release, setup and onboarding of an extended team, gateway operation integrations, improving the white labeled front-end interface, private data sales and whitelisted buyers, data and changement integrations, and other. Okay, now I want to make a conclusion. The mains who will be benefited from this project include sensors owners, network operators, smart city innovative projects, academics, agricultural sector and sensor manufacturers. They will be allowed monetizing their data and convert any donated money into revenue stream. Network owners somehow will be allowed to pick up speed and scale in their business. Apart from this, smart city innovatives and agricultural sector will be able to restrict their upfront cost of a populous city with adequate sensors and also turn this spending into a profit-worthy investment. Speaking of agricultural sector, only 10% of farmers are tech-savvy. What they do is deploy sensors for temperature, humidity, wind and barometric pressure measurement. Lastly, and not the least of course, institutions will be able to get millions of sensors and purchase data straight from the owners. The cost is also cheaper on this blockchain-enabled marketplace. Hence, if you are considering investing in an ICO, you can choose Databroker DAO project, not just the wise token allocation, but the purpose the service to be supported. A smart city will contribute to building a smart earth. Okay, thank you for your attention. Goodbye.